Hello guys, Cool Yoshi here, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition for the Nintendo Switch. In the last episode, we did a bunch of stuff and collected a bunch of items and whatnot, but I think we've waited on enough. We're gonna start off this by actually triggering a cutscene, just so that we can get Malia back in the party, and then we will do some more side quests, because Dear Village, for some reason, has a ton of side quests. To be fair, it's a massive area, so I wouldn't have it any easier, I guess I should say. But anyway, we're gonna go and meet with Malia and get her back in the party so that we can continue improving our friendship with her.
Melia, what will you do now?
I would like to
This is a nice way to start off for you.
act as your guide to Eryth.
Of course. We'd love you to.
But I must warn you, Eryth is vast. Do you know where you wish to go?
There's a dark tower at the head of the Bionis. I saw it in a vision.
Even if we get to a certain area, unless the storyline prevents us from warping, we're just gonna do our stuff.
So you've heard of it?
But I figure I may as well do this. If I can get Malia in the party and still be able to warp,
At the head of the Bionis.
it's cool.
One place fits that description. So you know it. I believe what you saw was Prison Island.
Prison Island. Dixon said the same thing.
Indeed. Melia, have you ever been there?
I have not set foot upon the island,
Okay.
but I know of it. Prison Island is sealed. No one may enter without Imperial sanction.
Okay.
Imperial sanction, eh? That means we'll be needing someone to grant us entry. I've heard that Eryth is home to an empire ruled by the High Entier. They might be our best chance.
You are knowledgeable for a Homs.
Okay.
Sanctions, empires. Anyone help here?
A sanction is permission from someone important. An empire must be a place ruled by an emperor. In other words, we need an emperor's permission to enter the island.
This emperor, is he important?
Long before we Homs built the colonies, a group of so-called royal types, or imperials, ruled our lands. Think of them like the heads of our colony, but with much greater influence and power.
Now I get it. Dumban knows more than a textbook.
Are you kidding? That's
No.
first year Homs history, Ryan.
Might have slept through that class. So when do we get to meet these High Entier folks?
You are so... Oh, forget it. First, we must travel to the Imperial capital.
We'll see how easy it is to see this emperor.
My promise was to be your guide. I will not break it.
Melia, isn't that the...
The shortcut to Eryth. Yes.
Hey, we finally got her back. Okay. Time to start by changing the party up to include Melia again, because she has been missed. Of course, because of the way we moved around, she has gained a full level since then, which is cool. She pretty much stays with our party level, so if we're at level 40, she stays at level 40. She's still stuck, by the way, at level 4. We're gonna have to get her some new talents at some point, but right now, I'm not interested in that. First, I'm gonna actually change her equipment around. See what we get. Well, we got a 5-star rod, but that's about it for that. Crest cap has to remain on. She can equip this set, so let's see. Oh, but she already has a better one. Okay, so I'm gonna do this again. Oh, there's a climb armor with 128 defense. Where the heck did that come from? It's not a good one for her. I'm tempted to give that to Ryan, man. I'm so tempted to give that to Ryan. I might actually do that. In fact, if I change stuff around, I could probably still do it. Okay, that's not good. Okay, she can equip the jungle gloves, but she uses that on Aether defense. I think she has good ones as it is. That's literally the exact same thing. Oh. I just realized all of these go by most recent defense. Whoops. Dang it. Alright, I have to change all of them. Sure, okay, I meant to do that. Actually, press the right button, please. Okay, there's Panther gloves and Chronos gloves, but I don't see anything else here. Okay, not good. Panther bottoms and trunks. That's literally the same as before. Oh, these I already have on. Okay, so she is light armor, just like the others. So that means she needs, like, an equipment thing to do our stuff. But anyways, actually, wait, no, I don't think I might even need to equip. I think I could just straight up put it on Rhyme. Actually, now I think of it, he has heavy armor equip as well. Ooh, that's good. Climb armor. Alright, so this literally sacrifices nothing. And it gives him, like, 36 defense or something. This is, like, perfect for Ryan. Okay, we're gonna give that to him for sure. Might use him in the next segment. Oh, there's climb leggings as well. Holy crap, okay. Yeah, Ryan, you're getting both of those. I hope you don't mind. Ryan has literally become the tank now. He has so much defense. Like, all the stuff we just found there, that's perfect for him. Okay, well, now that Malalia is back in the party, we can start building up his friendship again. If me had up an ember, me could use that as relight. Friends, please go and get me a little ember. Okay, we don't have that fully completed yet, but we will have it completed soon. So, remember when we went for this? Yes, I went for the last video, and suddenly out of nowhere, three different quests suddenly pop up. There was none there before, and because we happened to complete a chain of quests, or events a little tiny bit further into the storyline, more showed up, and it was absolutely ridiculous. Gosh dang it, by the way. I thought that would go down, and that is the wrong way. Whoops. This area can get really confusing sometimes. Alright. Ordinary material taken. Yellow Fago destroyed. Bash lazy Boko at the Machina Forest. Only at night. Okay, well, that's good. Because we're already at night. Colony 6. Hades Beal, All-Seeing Eyes, and Patented Brog Poison. That's the one, by the way, that I don't know of. Okay. Well, we got quite a bit of those. Thankfully, we got a bunch of All-Seeing Eyes already, because like I said, I did a lot of farming early on to try and get that. Find the Dinos Hook in Frontier Village. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got it from just randomly exploring around. Okay, that was a free quest complete. Alright, I need to check the other parts of it as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a big one. 5, 6. Okay, nothing value. We're gonna start. Okay, now that we're back in this, we're actually starting the video by not going to the other area that was mentioned. We're actually going all the way to Colony 9 instead, because there's a side quest that has us make some kind of green or whatever. I forgot its name. By going all the way to Colony 9, so we'll teleport there just to get stuff, and yeah, just as I thought. We have to go back to the weapon development lab. We saw this at the beginning of the game, like literally the beginning of the game. We have not been here for a while, though. My goodness. Okay. It's been a while since I made anything, yep. Okay. And then I'll finish off the next one by doing Colony 6 stuff. Better get this Toronto. Alright, now Colony 6 time. Keep in mind, a lot of the Colony 6 stuff can only be done if you're at a high enough level for it. Though my level in this has become pretty high recently. Okay. I'm gonna use the Quest Lab trait to see if I get stuff. Oh, that's in a different area. Whoop. Well, I guess now that we're here, we may as well check if we can make anything. No. Okay. Just really quick, I guess. Alright, we're actually gonna start in... Well, I guess now that we've done that, we can just go to Magna Forest and Yellow Fargove, which is right there. I think I may as well get this while the cycle is still good. Gotta confirm chat this to make sure. I think I could just go on the map, actually. I think it's one of those sneaky guys. Because the last time the worms spawned in the Yellow Fargove, they kind of just appeared out of nowhere. We simply just have to keep going there, I guess. That stupid dinosaur again. Literally body blocking the way. Gonna literally walk behind him here. Thankfully, it looks like his sight isn't that great for being so big. Which helps. I think the last time I've been, like, killed by one of those monsters, like, just a full party wipe, was... there was a piranha during one of my quests in the Bionis Leg that had stuff. And then before I got landmark warping, like, I mainly only got killed by them in, like, the beginning, where I literally did it on purpose for a death warp. And that's it. I haven't done much since. Like, I've just been, like, carefully avoiding them all. By the way, this kind of monster development kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy 12, because there's quite a couple of areas where you go at a lower level, but the game has higher monsters for no reason. It's kind of dumb, actually. It's... If you're not ready... If you don't know how to avoid them, it can get very terrifying. At least with this game, you have more freedom on how to avoid them. Also, that guy that's coming to the side is headed right towards the Yellow Fargove. I don't think I'm going to be able to escape in time. We may have to wait on him, depending, but, well, I think he's slow enough to the point where... Okay, well, never mind. I think he just went away. But I meant, like, if there's one nearby, we won't be able to do stuff. Yeah, I straight up think this thing will not spawn unless we go nearby. So we just have to walk around and wait. Yeah, see, there we go. The leader of them has popped up. But I'm gonna try and take out these guys first. Wow, so when you knock them down, they gain an aura. We're gonna do a little cheat here. So we're going to do something different here that we haven't really done much of. So this is a little cheat that you can do to make the enemies a little bit easier to take out, especially those boss enemies with multiple characters. So if you get attacked by one of them, you literally just run away and do stuff after the enemies are dead. You basically pinpoint and kill one enemy first, obviously. And then you literally just kill them one by one. And then they despawn, and then you can try again. And you can do this as many times as you want. Okay, this time, since it's a regular enemy, I do actually want to fight it. Since fighting them two at once will make it go a little bit quicker. Oh, now he's back. Okay, good. We reset it. Now we can go for him. Alright, we're gonna defeat him now. Since he's weak, maybe there's no reason to go for it. We're gonna do a chat into this. That's like the best thing that I have going for Malia. I don't really know what else to do, unfortunately. Speed. Let's do speed on you. Alright. I straight up resisted that blind because of my effect from earlier. Nice. Chain attack for the win. Okay, that was an easy one because we already leveled up quite a bit. Alright, what does he have this time? Another Love Biter. That's like the 13th one. That's like the 4th one we've gotten now. That's ridiculous. Holy crap, there's so many of them. Okay, what next? By the way, I did not find out how to do that one other quest. I'm still kind of stuck on it, actually. Mainly, I'm super confused as to what to do for other stuff. But anyways, from what we noticed with all the different stuff, we have to get up at Embers in Machna Forest and other stuff in other areas. Okay, the Uppas probably only appear near this area, so we're gonna go here first. If not there, then maybe the other area. Gonna actually change the quest log to show where a different one is. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong quest. Right there. I've been doing this a lot lately. There we go. Alright, so that's just for confirmation, but I don't really care. We've actually taken these guys out a lot, but we haven't taken them out enough to get up Embers, apparently. have a very hard time getting Shaker Edge off. It takes a long time to do, and not only that, it half of the time doesn't do anything. Okay. Remember, this was the perfect party for the boss battle. We just happened to pick the perfect party from the boss battle. I think the only big difference would have been maybe the second party member, but particularly Shulk and Malaya were absolutely required. I think it would have been really hard to win without them. Either they were required or you'd straight up have a harder time winning without them. I remember where these guys are. Skip to the Shining Pond and we should hopefully find some Brugs. Time of day doesn't really matter because I've seen them, at least I've seen some of them in this area before that I know of. Oh, by the way, we're going to take a lot of damage. This is one of the more obnoxious areas. The fact that you take egging spike damage just by entering this area is kind of obnoxious. And I don't like this time as well. I'm gonna change it ahead now that we're done. That lowers the guy down to red, I think. Because those birds become more harder at nighttime. It's one of the few enemies I did not farm. Because back I didn't really do much of it. By the way, there's nothing I can really do right now at the moment. I'm just gonna teleport to all the different areas and see if I can find an exclamation point. Okay, well that's not working. Let's go to the area that says Poison Swamp and see if we find anything there instead. Okay, that was a detox bug, so it has to be poison bug, apparently. Okay, here's one of the areas. Yeah, so the bugs can straight up only be found. The bugs that we need straight up can only be found in the poison slot. There we go. That's that quest completed. Get those things. Alright, now I really need to go back to Frontier Village. Fortunately, I don't know where to go back in here, so I'm probably just gonna explore around a little bit to find it. Just because I think I would have to load in the characters to make it happen. I know I want to go here for sure, because like I said, there's probably some hidden stuff. That being said, a lot of the exclamation points don't always load until later. But anyway, I know at least one is here. Come to think of it, I'm being kind of silly. 3 of those were in the archaeology lab up top, right? So if we just go near there, maybe that'll help out a lot. So let's skip straight to here and go up to the next, where we found the quest in the first place. Okay, well, that's not looking out. Rhino in the Pound works. Ah, we were really close to him, actually. Back down to there, I guess. Someone fell down. This is the area where he normally appears at. Ah, it's one of those. Heck. Well, time to change the time until the guy I want appears. And we'll use quest log to make it easier. The more quests I blew, at least, that I know of, is really good. Hoopa is in the other area, so I don't need that, but, whoops. The sea rana. Yeah, I straight up can't, find him. It might be one of those dumb nighttime quests again. How am I supposed to know? Yeah, he's a nighttime one-time character. It is a mixer. Okay, that quest is done. I thought I would actually be done with this area when I initially thought of this. And I think the only way to really investigate this stuff thing or whatever for one of the quests is, for this one at least, is I think we just straight up have to go here at nighttime and hope for the best. Okay, well, I guess the slightly quicker way I can investigate it is by just teleporting to each of the individual locations that I need to be in, loading them one by one and seeing if I can find stuff. I think we literally just do this. Like, we warp to different spots until a thing appears, and then follow it. If we could only read the crest, I think that would be a little bit easier. I read some of them, but not all of them. Though some of the hints for them are kind of dumb, though. Like, they don't tell you whether you have to do it at nighttime or have to be on a certain level. They don't care. Well, it looks like I finally found one of them. Okay. Oh, that's one of the other characters. I suppose he was only there at nighttime. Oh, okay, so this was the first part, and now I need the second art. Okay, well, at least I found that. And I thought that was going to be on the archaeology level as well, to be fair. Sounds like I expected or something. We literally just have to keep on warping to the different spots, I think, until the guy just happens to load in. That's all I can think of. Okay, well, we can't do that now, so let's load in the middle housing all next. Literally just have to load in all the areas and hope for the best sometimes. If that quest is still not done by then, I'm probably gonna have to... that smoke list or whatever, I'm gonna have to do something else. Oh wow, 2 levels down in a row. No items. Oh, here's a blue thing, finally. Okay, well, definitely take it out. Oh dear, so Mika has noticed. Kufu had been making drink using water underwater. Sweet Shell should now be changing to fragrant aroma, but fans think drink will make people dizzy. It's it. Maybe ingredients and secret recipe that are bad. Need water grace or bitter creek to make perfect concoction. My bad. Oh, let's see what happens. It is really sweet. Me not like jellyade. Everything spinning round and around. Sticky, noxious. This makes me feel bad inside. It was a mistake to not use rare and delicious ingredients. Drinking too much jellyade made I feel slowly dizzy. Oh. If Koku gets it on, then Miga will never let him forget. Friends go and find ingredients for Kufu. Either one is fine. I don't care. I'm gonna get the second one. I don't really care. Alright. So, I need to figure out where that is. To bitter kiwis in my Akna forest. That's one of the things that I happen to not find. I'm guessing it's a rare drop, so whoa, I guess I'm gonna have to find that later. In the meanwhile, though, to Reconstruction Headquarters we go, I guess. That's all I know, at least. Ugh. Knowing where the area at which it drops would be helpful, but... Oh, there's the exclamation point. Had to know that. So, friends carry Steve, no pawn elixir. Friends got that back at Frontier Village, I'm on. Well then. She remembers everything said to Tatter about her secret elixir. To worry about me. Okay. So she wants me to tell me that by going all the way back. think this is one of those nighttime things. Last I remember, this was at the archaeology level, so yeah, when it looks like I have to make it back. By the way, I wish when they made this game that they made it so that some of the excavation points for the maps, for some of the quests, could show up a little bit easier. It's starting to get a little bit obnoxious. I guess I could use use markers for that. Oh, never Panther set. Okay. Well, let's see who can equip that. Right now, I think Shulk would be the best bet. Because I still need to get him more geared up. Sure, I'll give him that. I'll slowly go down here. I think he had Divine Protect at least once. I'm gonna replace his double tack with the new double tack 4, by the way. So that gives him... What's that again? He has a 20% chance extra on top of everything else to perform a double attack, which could be really overpowered. Okay, well, back into Machna Forest. I'm gonna start in this area and just see if we can find some stuff that way. Maybe then Blue Icon might appear. If not so, then Beater Kiwi must be very rare to not appear here. The Blue Icon's probably gonna be confused though. It's probably we could just go to the side, but really we cannot. Duh. Oh, I got the wrong one. Whoops. Well, yeah, that's definitely not gonna help if I put on the wrong one. Okay, we'll search again, because you think some of the gradients would be right here. Warp. I think they just, like, show up at random, by the way. It's hard to know when they will. Well, since I got enough of the walnut grapes, apparently I don't care anymore. I think I'm just gonna have to do this stuff right now. Oh, whoops. It's not the area I wanted to go into, but... Alright, there's a landmark, the entry badge. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, of course there's a landmark there. I completely skipped by that because the storyline forced us into the middle, so... Okay. Well, time to change the time again. There he is. He patrols around at nighttime too. Okay, that... Oh, that works. Nice level up. Oh wow, we have to switch between daytime and nighttime again? As if that wasn't already obnoxious enough. Okay, there he is.
Yes, no.
Okay. Looks like we got an achievement for doing all those quests. But it took a long time to do, that's for sure. See, when I initially did the wave, I thought I did them all, but apparently a new set appeared. Well, with that done, we can finally leave this annoying, crazy area. To be fair, it was long, but anyway. Yes, now I am ready. I literally have nothing else to do, so we're going to Eryth to end off this episode. Apparently this is like a teleporter of some kind. I wonder why it's so weird. Well, this will change the look of the video around a lot.
Friends, jumping ball. All go to Eryth. Jump? In that? You're nuts, Furball.
You have nothing to fear. This will take us to Eryth Sea.
Okay. Another cutscene. Oh, great. This again? Well, I don't want that to go away, so we have to do this one. I should have skipped the save here. There's no reason to do save. I feel it.
Who would have thought Eryth Sea was right on top of Ricky's village? Dive deep enough, you can reach their tree.
Perhaps you should try.
Might do. Haven't decided yet.
Is something wrong?
Aren't you curious? About why we're going to Prison Island, I mean.
It is not common for Homs to visit this region. You may have good reason, but forgive me. I do not pry into other people's business.
It's definitely bugging her, Shulk.
How dare you, you clown?
It's okay, Melia. We're not strangers anymore.
Well, You're right.
So then you'll listen to our story?
Okay.
Yes. Tell me why you are here.
Basically, it all started when...
Okay, that was a short version of a story.
I'd heard about the mech on assault on the lower regions, but did not know the situation was so grave. How lucky we are. Hey, what's that?
is that?
You are looking at Prison Island.
So that's Prison Island.
Yes. And that is the Imperial capital, Alchemoth.
It's not just me, right? A floating city's a bit weird.
Yeah, right?
Built with superior defenses in mind.
Incredible. What technology makes this possible?
I do not know, and I've never had the need to.
You don't know? It doesn't freak you out?
You can eat bread without knowing how to bake it. Makes sense to me.
You will need Imperial sanction to enter Prison Island.
Okay.
We will travel to the capital first.
And how do you expect us to get up there? Fly?
There is a transporter up ahead. We can use that.
We've been deep sea diving. Now we're gonna fly. This place gives me the creeps.
I know, right?
Guess we don't have a choice. Right. Onwards to the capital.
Still,
What is it, Dunban?
it's a sight to behold. Those look like anti-mech defense systems.
Well, that's good, because we need some defense against Mechon. They've been so obnoxious lately. They've been giving us nothing but trouble. And by the way, since we reached a new area, we're gonna kill some monsters for fun. Because that's always how you want to start off a new area. I resisted the bind again. A bind or whatever it was. Well, there's both a blind and a bind, so it's hard to know. So it's really hard to know. Sure, I'll kill all these guys. Okay. Nice level up. Lots of new monsters. Okay.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
I will give it my all, no matter the enemy.
We can definitely do this. Monado, lend us your power. You're not invincible. Monado, enchant.
Would help if you could just come closer, you stinking monsters. Okay, I think he's straight up out of range. Still though, the range on this is a lot better. There we go. Now he pulled out his weapon. I think he's just... I think Ricky is literally so tiny that every time I try and do stuff, he just swims as soon as he has any chance of doing anything else, which is kind of obnoxious. Oh well. Okay. Alright, nothing to do here. But there's so much water to explore as well. Ugh, the temptation to explore. You know what? I'm gonna make it my destiny to go for this area first. I don't care what it is, how far it is away. I'm gonna go for this first instead of where the quest marker tells us to go, and just see what happens. Cause this is a massive area. Holy crap! I want to see if I can find like a secret area of some sorts. Well, there's a little path up to a different spot. I don't know about anything else. And I'm not going to use the map because it's not going to really do anything since you have to explore in order to get anything on here to begin with. So I literally just have to go to the stuff in the distance and figure out what's closest. Okay. And yes, this is a new area, so just like with the other ones, we are going to explore it and see if we can find anything good. Exploring close to the edges is probably a good first thing to start with. If nothing happens, then at the end of the video, we'll just do other stuff. And yes, for a few minutes, this is gonna become the swimming simulator for quite a bit. Until we find something to actually do. Hopefully this is worth it to get the secret area. When I said this world was massive, I actually meant, like, this world is absolutely massive. We haven't even, like, begun exploring the area yet. That just shows how much little we have left to explore. I'm probably gonna get laid in the comments for this because there's probably gonna be something in the storyline that's like, oh, we could just fly over here. Well, because there was iron in a lot of spots. Oh my. Rain. Turned into lightning all of a sudden. Okay, well, I was right about this having one of the secret areas. That was a massive change, though. By the way, being in the water is dangerous normally in our games. Okay, I'm mostly out of it. Right, I just have to evade these guys from the looks of it. Oh, great. You literally just turned. Come on, I just want to avoid you. Ugh. I thought this was gonna be a landmark, but nope. Apparently not. We'll do some trick writing to collect all of the items nearby if we can. So it doesn't move. Okay, yeah. Alright, so we got the materials there at least. Okay, well now we went so far, there's no reason to not continue it. This island will be next. And this one is probably going to be a landmark this time around. It'd be silly not to be. If so, I'd be kind of annoyed. Similar to the other spots, I don't want to even go for anything else until we find a landmark. Then we'll warp back out of it finally. It's just a way that, just a thing that I do, man. Takes a long time to find stuff otherwise. By the way, this thunderstorm happened and I did not expect it. I just hope this is worth it all to get this item. A bird. Found a location, the Hod Refuge. But is there a landmark nearby? Okay, these are our normal guys. So at least we can run away from them more safely. Ew. In another white tail. You want to use them as pills. White tail. Great, there's still no landmarks, so that means we have to keep on going. Think that you're done with the thing, but nope, there's not enough stuff, so now you have to keep on going. What an awful choke point there, too. Okay, looks like we went here for nothing after all of that. Back to the word point we go, I guess. This time we're gonna actually do what the game tells us to do. I'll say this thunderstorm was quite unexpected. Knowing me, that's gonna bring out some unique monsters. Right, we have no choice but to follow the marker this time. See where it takes us. Well, we actually over-level this place by quite a bit because we did a lot of leveling off in the other area. I'm gonna collect these items up here and that's gonna be it for this video. As soon as we... Okay. I was expecting another vision, but nope. No vision. Oh, that one would have given us a vision if we didn't already have it, that is. Okay, well. No, that's not the one I wanted. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed this, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video when the time comes. Until then, leave a like, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!